Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another episode of The Ankle.
Before I begin this video, I'm just going to start off by saying, like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And if you don't get it, it's because you're a loser, and get the motherfuck off my channel.
So I am just getting home from work. It was so freaking busy, you guys. For a Monday night, it was so busy. We apparently had like 3 call outs though, so like that makes a bit of sense. But oh my gosh, we were running around all night. Good money though. So we're gonna jump into this video. The title of this one is Am I Looking for a Girlfriend? You better fucking not be. If I lose weight, no one will watch me anymore. We're gonna talk about that right off the bat. Amber, people will still watch you because no matter if you lose weight or not, you're always going to be a train wreck. You know, it's just adding fuel to the fire now that you can't lose any of the weight. But also, the whole no one will watch me anymore, that should be the least of your issues, like the least of your worries. Why don't you worry about saving your life first before you worry about what your wallet is going to look like afterwards? Because that's honestly pathetic and just more bullshit excuses for her to latch on to. Settings. Ooh, we're not doing that. She posted this, oh wow, 37 minutes ago. Already has 3,000 views. So let's just jump right in, guys. Yeah, let's just jump right in.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I am about to do my makeup, so don't worry. I'm probably just gonna do something like low-key.
Oh, don't worry. Thank God, Amber. Thank you. Thank you for telling us we don't have to worry that you won't look this ugly all the time.
Right now, I'm watching the really good podcast.
That hair. Oh my God. She is not washing it. I mean, we know she's not brushing it, but she's definitely not washing it. This, like, poofiness does not happen to straight hair unless it's literally becoming matted. Because her hair is, like, pin needles, like, straight. There's almost no texture to her hair. So, like, what the hell is going on here and on the sides? It's greasy. It's unkept. Girl, this is the train wreck. Because no matter if you lose weight, you're still going to be a freaking train wreck emotionally and physically.
With Bobby, I think I'm obsessed with like her demeanor, and I have watched like every single one that she's done, which is only like 5. And this is the last one I haven't seen. I am going to subscribe now. Yes, I am. Because just...
Oh, wow. I'm sure she really is appreciative of that. I don't give a fuck.
I'm doing my eyebrows when a massive bug just flew into the window and died. From the outside, obviously. They thought they could fly in here, and it just went... Doom! That's the noise it made. Literally, doom! Oh, that was hard to... It was sad. Okay.
She's sad about a fucking bug, you guys. She's sad when a bug rams into the window, but not when, you know... someone within her community has a heart attack or anything. Then she can't find her sympathy bone. But she can find it for a bug, you guys. Don't worry about that. Stupid cow.
I'm not done with my makeup. I'm still mid-makeup. But I have had so many...
She's been doing a lot of these, like, little moral tests to, like, just sprinkle in how compassionate and caring she is, and the only example she can think of today is a fucking bug flying in the window.
DMs on Instagram of people asking about the glitter that I'm wearing. Well, I'm not currently wearing it.
I don't think people have been asking about the glitter. I think people have been asking, are you washing that shit off your face fully before you fucking take your naps and go to bed and shit? Probably not. You probably still have it on your face.
Today, I don't know. It is NYX Professional Makeup Glitter Brilliance. It's for your face, body, whatever you want it to be. And this one is in the color 07 Glee, G-L-I. So it's this cute little guy here. Hi, guys. So, update on my life. I finished my makeup.
Oh my God, she's crying again. Oh, girl.
Outside for a walk. So
did you? I don't believe it. I think some of your face would be sweated off if you did. And you wouldn't be in the exact same spot as you are now. But you just love that couch, huh, girl?
Waved at some people, smiled at some people, made small talk with some people. And it was
Yeah, I bet. If I saw Amber coming down the sidewalk, I'd run the opposite fucking direction. There's no way she's going to get a smile out of me. That's just so sad to see. Because, like, I'm not saying we should go back to it, but literally, like, in the 50s and 60s, fat people weren't allowed out in public. That's obviously really wrong. But. but. I'm not going to finish that sentence, but I think you guys know what I'm getting at.
nice. And Twinkie got pet on by some strangers. Sometimes I'm weird about that. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. I came back inside.
Oh, yeah, I bet, Amber. It's because you can't bend down to pet her yourself.
Like, I was in a good mood. I came back inside. I was okay. But then, like, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I just started writing poetry. And I have not written poetry in a really long time.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing you haven't written any, Amber, because you're not very good at it. I'll just say that.
Really long time.
Oh my
Like,
God.
writing used to be, like, really special to me. Like, poetry is one of my favorite forms of art besides, like, music and stuff. I can't create that. But I used to create a lot of poems, and that was my form of art. And I eventually, like, realized I wasn't passionate about it anymore because a lot of, like, outside influence. And so I stopped writing.
Well, now I don't think she should stop writing, but I think she should stop telling us about it, because obviously no one gives a shit.
For years, I did. And when I journal,
Because, like, I paint. I am an artist. I went to school for it. It's not every day that I paint, and I certainly don't post everything that I paint and that I'm working on. I don't post... Like, Amber, learn to not post everything. Like, keep some stuff to yourself, because, yeah, people will ruin it sometimes. Or grow a fucking backbone. Like, come on. Like, my art is really abstract, and a lot of people don't see the value in it. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not making art for those people. Make art for yourself first. That's the only way to successfully, like, portray your emotions, is to only be doing it for yourself, not the influence of others, not even the hope to, like, make it big someday. Like, I don't paint because I want to become a famous painter. I paint because I'm an artist, you know? So she shouldn't be writing because she wants to get praise and ass pats for it. She should just be writing because she loves to write. But it's obvious that everything in her life now is correlated to her audience's reaction. And that's just really fucking sad.
like, there are moments where, like, I'll maybe write a poem that's, like, a couple sentences, but nothing like
Give us a haiku, Amber.
I used to write. I will say, like, how I used to write, like, a decade ago, no, definitely not the way I write now. Like, I've changed my writing style for sure, but, like,
I bet it's still pretty fucking sad and depressing. Just like, what was it, Rafe? Rafe said that, like, she didn't really care for your poetry because it's all just fucking sad.
consciously feel like my writing is never good enough and whatever it may be, because it was never about that.
Obviously it is. You wouldn't be sitting here crying, reminiscing about it if it wasn't about that, Amber.
It was never about, like, oh my god, what a great poem. It was more so about the way it made me feel. And I stopped.
Okay, so then she just doesn't fucking get it, does she? She will never get to the point. She'll never get the point. Like, it always just somehow travels right over her round frickin' noggin.
that way because of, like, outside things. But I just wrote a poem and it just, like, really hurt. It did. I guess it needs to happen though, like, because
I mean, okay, valid, fine. Don't share it. Okay, Amber? Don't share the poem.
yesterday,
In fact, you don't even really have to tell us that you're writing again, because it's just going to give people ammo to ask to see it, and then they're going to shred it to bits once you do. So just keep it to yourself, girl. Don't even let us know that you're writing again, okay? Just keep it to yourself.
holding back tears all day long, like, literally all day.
I'm being a lot nicer in this one, guys. What the fuck is wrong with me?
And normally I just let myself cry, but all day yesterday I had this lump in my throat and I just wanted to cry so bad, and I wouldn't let myself.
Y'all can't see, but I just did the hardest fucking eye roll.
And then it was finally nighttime I'd say after like 10 hours of just like holding on strong, I finally just let myself do it. I just started bawling my eyes out.
I mean, you shouldn't. Don't hold in your emotions, girl. Don't hold them in, because that's just probably going to lead you to binge. Like, don't hold that shit in.
And I felt so much better afterwards.
I bet.
And it made me realize that crying is actually helping me. And I know that sounds crazy.
Bruh. This girl went to therapy, you guys. She has had more therapy than me. And she is just fucking realizing that expressing emotions is healthy? Oh my god. What a what a groundbreaking realization from our girl. Oh.
Because I cry on here all the time and people talk shit about it, but I don't care. Like,
well, yeah, it's because you blubber like a big fucking baby about stupid shit. Like, you give us too many specifics, and those specifics never line up with the story that you have said. So, yeah. But, I mean, we don't... I do. When I see that big blubbering baby face fucking crying, oh my god. I could not care less.
it's helping me to, like, just, like, gets out.
But you don't need to be posting it online, Amber, okay? It's just as cringy as the people that, like, their pets die, and they decide to set up a camera and videotape themselves crying over their dead bodies. It's fucking weird. Like, you don't need to record this shit and put it online. Obviously, people are going to make fun of you for it because you look like a giant toddler fucking sitting there and throwing a fit. Like, girl, just... You can obviously express your emotions, but you don't need to do it online. Those are not the same. Allowing yourself to feel the emotions you're feeling is not the same as letting everyone know those emotions that you're feeling. And you really need to grow up about that, because that's a large part of why people don't like you, because you like to weaponize your tears, and 2, no one gives a shit. I don't care when I see someone crying online. They have no connection to me. I can maybe empathize with what it is they're going through. But if they're sitting there filming themselves crying, I don't empathize with that, because I sure as fuck don't do that. It's weird. It is weird to post yourself crying online intentionally to get likes or follows or just support from people. It's a very cheap way of getting genuine support from others. And that's why I don't have sympathy when she comes on here and is fucking bawling. Because, like, you don't need to post this online. It looks really sad and pathetic.
So as I was writing this poem, I'm just, like, crying. And it was just, like, a whole therapeutic experience, to be honest. It really was. And I know after this wave of sadness and these wave of tears and emotions, once it goes away, I'll be okay again. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of time. And then I'm going to start filming.
And then it's going to come right back to bite you, Amber. It always does. That's the cycle, ain't it? We all have it, but that's your cycle specifically.
But I just want to let you guys know kind of where my head's at currently, because I'm just like...
So it's exactly in the same place it has been for the past, like, month, girl? We all know you're depressed, and we all know that you're just living a pitiful life. Like... But thanks for the update, I guess. Glad to know that you're still in the shitter.
Really emotional lately. Really emotional. I'm going through something that is obviously clearly affecting me, and not everyone is affected by the same things, but this is affecting me in a way that I literally was not expecting. So
girl, it's the same fucking song and dance with every goddamn relationship and every inevitable end. It's the same song and dance. And then a few months from now, when she finds some new sucker to come along and wipe her, it's going to be, I've just never had this type of support before, you guys. Like, they really are changing my life, and I'm going to do better for them. And then 2 more years down the line, when she's done nothing but gain weight, or if she makes it 2 more years, like, come on, girl, save your life.
Breakups are really hard, and depending on certain circumstances, it could be harder for others, or freeing for others, or some people are so happy after a breakup, some people are fucking devastated.
I bet Felina's real fucking happy right now. I bet she is. Watching this train wreck unfold even more, I bet she's happy.
It's just where I'm at right now, and it's gonna be like that for a little bit. It's gonna be like that for a little bit.
And if this were anyone else, I would say, yeah, I understand that. You know, it's okay to not be okay. I think that's something that people need to learn more. It's okay to not be okay. Because I think she feels a certain level of shame with having these emotions, or she feels shameful that she's even having to feel these emotions to begin with. And I mean, I'm no therapist, so I'm not going to go down the line of what I think that means. But draw your own conclusions, guys, because that's real messy.
And I've been getting so many messages on Instagram that have just been amazing, and I thank you guys so much.
Show them, because I don't believe it.
But there was one that was just like, I appreciate you being so vulnerable and relatable, and the fact that you were doing this in front of a large audience just go.
You can be vulnerable without making a spectacle of yourself ugly crying on the internet. That's really fucking weird.
Show up.
And it's really weird that other people are just like so fine with sitting here watching a 600-pounder cry herself every day and, like, you know, just stuff in her face.
You are, and it just like truly meant the world to me to read those words. God, I can't believe I just did my makeup. And now my makeup's all messed up. Oh, only me, you know? I just feel like I need to let myself feel. Because
You think it's slick, huh? Showing up to court dressed like a dumbass, acting like you can't. You assumed I couldn't.
I know.
Amber, go back to therapy. Go back to seeing the therapist and talk to them about all this shit. Keep it offline.
Allowing myself to feel, I'm not gonna heal. And as someone who is daily vlogging for 15 days, you guys are gonna see that process happen. And I just need you guys to be patient with me, please. Because I can't control how I feel currently, but I'm trying my hardest.
You can control turning on the camera, though, and crying to us. That you can definitely control. It's a little pathetic that you can't get out a single sentence without just ready to burst into tears over a fucking 2-year relationship ending. It's a little sad.
Control, like, my actions around.
Not sad as in, like, I pity the situation. It's sad as in, like, I pity you that you're just a big blubbering idiot.
I'm trying really hard, so, but yeah, just patience, please. Anyways, I'm going to journal just a little bit more and then get out of this like headspace because it will go away. It comes in waves, and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I'm about to have some raw broccoli.
Oh
with
my
cottage cheese,
god. She has eaten this 3 days in a row. What the fuck? What the fuck?
some leftover onions and turkey kielbasa. This is my first meal of the day, and I prefer having this as my first meal.
I doubt that.
It's so freaking good. So I don't know why this is a hot topic, but I showed you guys me just taking a filtered selfie on my Snapchat, which this is something I do every day, and I've done for years.
I bet.
I only communicate with my personal, in real life friends or family or whatever it may be on Snapchat, and we're always sending photos back and forth or whatever it is. And now people...
Do you think she has friends, guys? Do you think she talks to her friends and family? I don't.
like have a conspiracy that I'm looking for a girlfriend because I showed you a filtered photo. The stretching has gone way too far, folks. I promise you, I'm literally just sending this to one of my really good friends, okay? Y'all,
Why would you send that much tit to one of your friends?
I don't know what is happening, but my mood is so much better right now. Like, I just changed the litter box, have a little laundry started, like cleaning a little bit, packing a little bit, and I just feel so much better. I told you, it's like that crying session that needs to happen every single day, and I'm fine with that for now. But since we're...
You don't need to put it online, girl. You can still be feeling those emotions and not share them with 222,000 people because it's just sad.
my good old room, y'all, there's so many things that I have to like go through and look at and like be sad about getting rid of, but knowing I don't need it or it has memories that I don't want, you know, and it's like I have to sit here and decide, like...
She's going to tell us, guys, that she showered. She showered this morning, guys. Can't you tell? Can't you tell she showered? Not.
I want this big guy right here. Like, this guy's pretty good, pretty decent, super expensive, but there's one down here that is super like floppy and annoying. So I'm over here trying to decide what to do. I am getting rid of these mirrors, by the way. I used to have 3 of them because I was gonna do this whole moment. They're so dusty right now, but I just like don't care. But I used to have 3. I got rid of 1. Now I still have 2. I have this guy and then the other one's right there. So I will be getting rid of these for sure. I'm trying to think of like what furniture I plan on keeping. I have a huge chair in my living room that I'm probably gonna get rid of, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. It's just like memories or held on to certain things. Like,
you have a memory in a chair, girl? Please.
I'm trying really hard to separate myself from blankets. That's a whole other topic. But there's gonna be a lot of blankets that I'm getting rid of because of memories and stuff. Because I have this weird like attachment with blankets. Literally been like this since I was like 2 years old. So
That's fucking weird. That's weird. She has emotional attachments to blankets. Other than like a childhood blanket, like what the fuck? What? Also, guys, how often do you think she washes like Pillow Mountain and her blankets? Because I'm gonna bet it's not that often.
don't ask, don't come for me. I'm a weird girly, I'm quirky. So the topic of blankets right now is
yeah, bitch, that's the word I'd use to describe.
one. I know, I hope someone out there understands. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know. We'll get there when we get there, I guess. Sorry, you guys hear my dryer in the back, but look at that cutie. Look how sweet, Twinkie store. She's out because we just
Yeah, finally getting some rest.
walk. I'm out myself, so I'll see you guys in a little bit.
I don't believe that. Because my dog, even at his ripe old age that he is now, as soon as he goes outside and goes to the bathroom, he is full of piss and vinegar. And just like so much energy. I don't know, girl. That looks like a dog that has been resting there for a minute. Not a dog that just came inside from going out, like, to the bathroom.
Hey, you guys, I really want to try some of these loaded cauliflower bites, bacon and cheddar.
God.
I just figured this was a better alternative to me ordering fast food, which is what I really want to do right now. So
Do it, Amber. Do it. Order seafood boil. Do it.
I just need to do this instead. Like, when I want to eat takeout, it's hard for me not to
To be honest, though, takeout would probably have been somewhat healthier because she's just going to be eating a bunch of preservatives and shit, like, and she's going to eat that whole bag, too, you better believe.
like, it's very, very hard. So I'm pretty sure I could just put these in the air fryer. Like, it says to use the oven.
Also, why does she put all this shit in the air fryer, but those chicken nuggets or veggie nuggets the other day, she put in the microwave? Like, girl, make it make sense.
But then it's
Also, I bet you she doesn't clean out that fucking air fryer after every time she uses it either.
cooking in a toaster oven, not recommended. I don't know. I'm pretty sure an air fryer is fine. So I'm just gonna
Toaster oven and an air fryer is not the same thing, you dipshit.
make all of them, I guess. What is
Yep,
like?
told ya.
I'll show you guys what they look like. I don't know. I hope this is good. I'm just feeling really, really hungry. And
She's going to be real anxious to try it, guys. Also, why is her chest so weirdly shaped? Oh my god.
the takeout cravings come.
She's just so lumpy.
Okay. So this is what they look like. I'm gonna plug this guy in.
I'm surprised she could reach that.
Power, air fry. I guess I'll just have it on for 20 minutes. I'll check it here and there. Okay, hi. It has been 8 minutes, and I did some research. If something says oven, you can use an air fryer. And that air fryers actually give out more power. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I learned something. All right, so it's been 8 minutes.
Oh, wow. Girl, you're going to use a fucking thermometer? It's cauliflower. The fuck?
Just wanted to check on it. I do use a meat thermometer for like everything. So yeah, this still needs more time.
Girl, that's... Oh, my God. Oh... I work with some real fucking stupid people, but let me tell you what. Glad none of them are as dumb as Amber.
And then it just starts again when you close it. It's pretty great. Hi, we're back. So it's been like 5 more minutes. I catch myself watching Alex, you guys know, the reaction channel. And I'm just listening to him right now, and he literally just said that if I lose weight and become like a success story, that no one's gonna watch me anymore. Pretty much.
And I don't agree with that. I think you'll always be a train wreck. You'll always be a vile, horrible human being. And to be honest, Amber, at this point where you are, unless you get like surgery and liposuction, you'll never be down to like a healthy, normal weight. I just don't see it for you. But don't worry, girl. The train wreck will always be here, and people are always going to want to watch a train wreck. So you can lose the weight and you're still going to be a fucking train wreck. Like, your weight is only a portion of why people don't like you. And it's not even the fact that it's your actual weight, it's the fact of the train wreck that comes along with your weight and your weight issues. That's why people watch. There's still going to be plenty of train wreck happening even if you were to lose some weight. Like, and that's years down the line, Amber. Okay? I don't see you in 5 years even losing up to 200 pounds. So why don't you worry about that bridge when you come to it and just try to save your fucking life and not worry about what YouTube is going to think about you? Because it's really pathetic that a 32-year-old woman is more concerned with keeping her audience than saving her life. That's real fucking sad.
So it's just like these reaction channels, you ain't adding up. Like, do you actually care about me? And
You aren't adding up. And no, I don't actually care about you, Amber. Like, the fuck? The fuck? Would I maybe like to see you get your life out of a fucking grave? Yeah, I would. But I don't like you, Amber. Okay? If y'all want to call me, like, clout chasing or whatever, using her name to get views, fine. I've been watching her for over 5 years, so I do have something to say after, you know, giving her my support and still being spat on afterwards. So now I'm going to give her what she wants.
want to see me get better, or are you really just like loving the demise, loving the train wreck, so you can just like keep making that money? Like, it's just not enough. And that's just like hard, because the more
The fuck do you think it is, Amber? Even if you were a skinny little thing, you would still have reaction channels because you are so vile and manipulative.
I am, the more views I get. I was getting my lowest views when I was on really, really good track. When I first got with Feline, it was during that era. I was like losing weight, I was eating super healthy, and I was eating the
No, it's because no one fucking gave a shit. Every time that you clickbaited Feline, no one gave a shit because everyone knew that it wasn't going to be anything. It was going to be her fucking hand or her leg in the video. That's why no one cared. Okay? And you weren't doing good then, Amber. My God. Like, you got down to 489, so 490. That's still a big fat fuck. Like, and you wanted congrats for getting down below 500 pounds, somewhere you shouldn't have even been to begin with. Like, come on, girl, get a fucking grip.
views. And now that I'm like not doing that, I don't know. See, it's things like that. When people say things like that, it's just like it mentally.
Well, grow up. Grow the fuck up, Amber. You're letting online comments fucking ruin your life and digging your grave faster because of it. Like, stop being so fucking pathetic.
With me, hardcore. Knowing that I could lose my job if I become healthy and successful in my weight loss. Like, that's, like, don't say things like that, please.
It's not true though, Amber, so why are you fucking wasting your breath on it? Okay? Like, you're so stupid.
Okay. Now that I'm done expressing my feelings, where some people would call
Expressing your feelings, and now you're going to eat your feelings.
rant. You can call it what you want, but I'm just expressing myself. So these are definitely done. So let me get a plate, and then we can plate some. Try them. Got a plate. I'm gonna plug it. So this, I still use this to the person who sent me it. In my P.O. box, the cat spatula, she is still used.
Did she ever show herself fucking getting that?
Yes, she is. So I think I'm gonna have.
Do you see what I see? Jesus fuck. These clothes, man, those stitches are fucking hanging on for dear life.
Let's do 3.
Can you just imagine how stretched out, like, these arms have to be able to fit her?
This is what it looks like, by the way. I'm gonna let Feline have some. I'm sure she
No, you're not, girl. You're gonna eat all those. Shut the fuck up.
like it. And then here are my 3. Okay, so I want.
Oh, you're only gonna have 3? Wow, our dainty little queen. But she's still somehow gaining weight. Okay.
These with and without ranch. So obviously we're gonna try them without ranch first. They smell kind of like.
Alright, I'm not sitting here and watching the fatty fucking stuff her face. So, people on... Like, it's really vile and disgusting to sit here watching a woman who is almost 600 pounds just stuffing her face with food. Like... Girl. And obviously, you said the same song, the same fucking rhyme and reason for why you didn't want to end the mukbangs is because people will stop watching. People have still watched you even when you don't include this feeder shit. Okay? And your feeders can't really be that supportive because you're not getting that much support. So, like, girl, who is this for?
So good.
Because it's starting to seem now that you have a type of kink or sexual relation with food and specifically eating food online. It really is starting to seem like you're a feeder, Amber. This is stuff you want to see because you are a feeder. And guys, I am just now noticing that she has the choker on. That shit has been under those chins this whole fucking time.
Cauliflower instead of like potato. I think I prefer it without the ranch. And then I'm also gonna have a diet pepper.
Well, I mean, to be honest, cauliflower is still starch. It might be a better starch, but it's still a starch. So, like,
ASMR. And now
she's so fucking stupid.
I watch Married at First Sight, season 12.
Good for you, girl. Oh my
I also have a
god.
couple more.
More of just her fucking. Sorry, guys. I just need to take a breather for a second. I really can't stand to watch this fucking heifer just stuff her face for views.
Because 3 just wasn't enough, so I'm gonna have 3 more. Hello.
Oh, really? 3 just wasn't enough? Who could have fucking figured that out? That 3 wasn't enough for a 600-pound woman. Wow.
Okay, so the popsicle stick thing, I've been enjoying it, and I know a lot of you
I'm sure you have, girl, because it's not related to weight loss anymore. So I'm sure you just love doing pointless shit.
have too. So I actually posted on my Instagram for you guys to send me more questions, because all the ones that I have now are
I responded to that. I did. On my, like, personal Instagram, because I don't have one for the account yet or anything. I said, I typed in, like, oh, what was it? Oh, I said, I thought you already had all of the questions. Why do you need more? Of course, she's not going to, like, answer it or anything, but
weight related, so obviously I'm gonna still answer the ones I haven't done, but it's just gonna be a continuous loop of just like questions, things to talk about. I have thought long and hard about getting a podcast, I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like I can yip it.
Please fucking don't, girl. Please don't. What would you talk about, Amber? What would you talk about? Because to be honest, we don't need another white person with a fucking podcast. We don't need another person with a podcast at all, but especially you. Someone that doesn't have anything informative or, you know, special to add to any conversation. Like, girl, come on.
Yap and talk and just, I literally could talk your ear off. I'm not even lying. Like, get me in the right mood and my mouth won't shut.
Okay, so what if you have a scheduled podcast, but you're not in the mood to talk that day? Are you just not going to show up to work like you do all the fucking time, girl? Think about it.
I don't think that I want to, Rattles, come here, baby. Walk in front of the camera. I just don't think that a podcast is something that I would want to do by myself. Like,
and you have no friends, so let's not worry about it.
having a co-host or maybe just like someone literally there, like a host, like a 2-hoster, me and someone else.
Okay, wait. No, we should do a podcast. It should be her and Eugenia Cooney. Both opposite ends of the spectrum. One almost dead from starvation, the other one almost dead from overeating. Let's do it, guys. That would be such... And, like, you know, the title of it could be, like, Ends of the Spectrum or something like that. Opposites. And, and it's just Eugenia, fucking bag of bones, and then this bag of lard. Jesus Christ. That one I would watch.
Rudy.
Move her. Oh my god, it's a fucking cat. Like, you can scooch a cat out of the way so its ass isn't in your fucking viewers' faces.
That would be cool. I would totally do it, but it's like, there are a couple people in my life I feel like would make a bomb podcast, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it would be T, it would be...
I don't think so, because anyone that is genuinely friends with you is a fucking loser I don't want to know about.
It would be hot topics, it would be controversial opinions, like, it would be so good, but unfortunately, the 2 people I'm actually thinking of, I don't talk to anymore, so... And the T is one of them...
Go figure. So, you don't have them in your life. You don't have anyone. We know this, Amber. Stop playing.
My best friend, and another one of them used to be my ex, so I'm not even gonna say who and what and when and how, because it doesn't even matter, but I'm just saying that it would be a good podcast. Free.
Yeah, I bet. So she's still sitting here thinking about Destiny or someone? Yeah? I bet. Wouldn't surprise me if she slid back into Destiny's DMs now that, you know, her and Feline are done.
For real. Like, I really do love doing the whole popsicle thing with you guys. But I just feel like vlogs are very, like, everyday life, know your daily life, what you're doing, talk about what you're doing. So some topics just don't come up, and, like...
But you don't do any of that, girl. You apparently go out to bars and go hang out with friends, and you don't tell us about it. You don't show us any of it. Like, if that's what a vlog is supposed to be, then what the fuck are you doing?
What you're on...
Other than just sitting here stuffing your face for views.
Want you to...
And crying for views, too.
About it definitely helps and builds more, like, topics around your channel. Hey guys, so it's like the end of the night. I should already be like,
girl, you don't need any more topics around your channel, because that would just be more people coming in with stuff that you have said and using it against you, because you lie. You can't help but lie. That's the issue, Amber.
bed, melatonin in my body. But yeah, so I need to go do that. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog. I don't even remember what I vlogged today. Honestly, can't remember.
Because it's the same shit every day. Of course you can't fucking remember, girl. You sit on the couch. That's literally what you vlog every single day.
Same thing. So hopefully I vlogged stuff, because I literally cannot remember what I vlogged. Something about a cauliflower, like, bite thing, which...
Oh, she can't even remember what she ate, like, an hour or so ago. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're done. She's stupid. She's being stupid. It's sad to see a grown woman in her 30s crying every day and not being able to see her own shit and mistakes. It's sad, and I'm glad I'm not you, Hamber. The Hamber part, I feel like, and I mean, I know I do it. I call her a big fatty and whatnot. I'm not expecting her to watch my videos and take anything away from it, you guys. Like, I'm fully just speaking to you. So... But calling her names under her comments and whatnot, she's instantly going to discredit everything that you said because you called her this. It happened in a message on Instagram. Like, it's what she does. She's going to play the victim as soon as you make fun of her actual size. So I think if this part, the Hamber, was left out, it would have cut a lot deeper, because now she has a reason to discredit everything that this person just said. Amber, you can lose 200 and still continue with your antics and have an audience. Exactly. Exactly, guys. She could lose all of the weight and she would still be a vile, disgusting human, probably with an even worse ego than she has now. You literally keep a journal. There is no excuse for not writing poetry if you want to be a poet. I don't know as though she wants to be a poet. I think she just wants ass pats for writing that isn't very good. Watching this breakup arc feels like walking through 6 feet of mud while carrying Amber Lynn on your back. Bruh, it feels like walking 6 feet into her fucking casket. The fact that she wants us all to think she's getting sexy DMs behind the scenes is so funny to me. Did she even mention the... am I looking for a girlfriend part? Or is that just entirely clickbait? That seems like straight up clickbait, because maybe I'm wrong, maybe my brain is just lagging, but I do not remember her addressing that at all. Unless she did it in between stuffing her fucking face, but like, the way she thinks she deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for being so vulnerable and an amazing human. Amazing in her terms. She doesn't know what a good person is. Because she never had any in her life, to be honest. Her parents were trash fucking drug dealers and drug addicts. Like, please. There is no way anyone is looking at that and sincerely thinking... wow, I said sincerely. And sincerely thinking, oh yeah, she has so much to offer anyone looking for a healthy, balanced, and loving relationship. Let me hit that up. Exactly. It's either they're fetishizing her or they want her money. Like, sorry, Amber, but if you were a kind person and just happened to be big, then yeah, of course, someone can love you for you. But do I believe that anyone is able to love you for who you are? No, because who you are is a horrible fucking human being. Who would want to put up with that? Amber, this is point blank period. You have more famous poetry than most people with poetry degrees. Just lean into the cringe and enjoy the audience you have. Most poets would love a Rain and Petals eavesdrop moment type of fame. I don't know as though I would have mentioned that one, but never quit writing, Amber Allen Poe. Rain and Petals Eavesdrop. My apathy level is at a high, whatever, with this woman. Seriously, you get what you give, Amber. Karma is real, and we are giving you the same treatment you have dished out. Very that. If people's criticism of your poetry stops you writing, then stop sharing it. You should be writing for you and no one else. That's exactly what I said. It's just ridiculous, really. But anyways, guys, there's that one. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. This was a long one. I'm going to get this edited and sent out for you guys. I hope you had a great Monday, and I hope, well, I mean, I'll probably see you guys again tomorrow unless our girl doesn't post or something. But have a great rest of your night, guys, okay? And take care.